You are listening to the Horse Radio Network, part of the Equine Network family.
Welcome to the Dressage Today podcast's Training Buzz. These short podcasts bring you the best tips straight from our subscription video site, Dressage Today on Demand. To get full access to all our videos, go to ondemand.dressagetoday.com and enter promo code DTPodcast to save 15% off your subscription. Now, listen in on this week's buzz and enjoy the ride.
Today we hear from FEI level trainer Felicitas von Neumann-Cosel. As part of the training scale, she looks at impulsion from the rider's point of view. In this clip, she talks about how the rider can develop impulsion by finding swing in the hips. She stresses the importance of not driving the horse forward with the seat, which interferes with the relaxation and connection that was previously created.
Today we want to try to explore how we can help with our body to increase the horse's impulsion after we found his rhythm, tempo, and him being relaxed and finding a good connection. We want to see how the rider is able to affect the horse in that way and help him. We talked a little bit before that the feeling can be a little that we are up on springs, particularly in the canter and in the trot. So what I feel when I try to increase the horse's impulsion is that rhythmically I try to not just lengthen his stride, but to heighten his stride. So I give him more of an upward impulse. That means I have to take him forward with my hips. I feel that I get more of this energy because I'm moving my hips forward and up in the rising trot than just off my leg. My leg is actually soft, feeling his sides. Very nice. Good. So we're trying to get a little bit more lift. If I give him a little impulse with a soft leg on both sides of his rib cage, good. And I try to heighten his stride just a little bit. Good. So he gets more energy off the ground. Very nice here. Good. Good. And the same thing applies for the canter. I have a little bit the sense that I want to give the horse an air ride. I want to sit light, bring him up with me on my inside hip, emphasize the height of the stride so the canter becomes more like a glide and has more jump rather than going up and down like a rocking horse. Good. And so sometimes if I come through the turn, I make my hip a little quicker. Good. So he can collect just a little bit. There you go. Good. At the same time, I try to make sure I maintain the softness in the connection. Good. And we go back to the trot. I balance him back a little more. Good. Good. So we have more engagement here. Good. Very nice. Good boy. Yeah. Again, with my hips, I take him around the turn. Good. Try to get a little bit more height of the stride. Maintaining a soft connection. Always trying to encourage him to carry a long neck. Good. Good. And then again, the same for the canter. Good. I feel like I am bouncing up a little bit, like I'm riding a bunch of in and outs. The horse stays up, up, up. The inside hip goes forward. The outside hip comes along. The outside hind leg is very important for the engagement. So therefore, both hips of the rider have to work. Good. Very good. And I try to keep getting height of the stride. And sometimes I have to lengthen the stride a little, but not go faster. So he has more time in the air to help the quality of the canter. There. And then I come back again. Energy off the ground. Good, good, good. And collect. Collect them for the downward transition just a little on my seat. I know collection comes later, but if I want impulsion, I have to still have that feeling that I can ride the horse from back to front into that downward transition. Good. With nice springs. Good. Very good. Good. Yes, and still the willingness to stretch. Still good rhythm and tempo. Good. And now we're going to go forward to walk. Well done, floor. Okay. Good job.
We hope you enjoyed this bonus podcast. What would you like to learn about, and what tips would you like to hear? Email me, Stephanie, at sruff@equinenetwork.com or reach out to us on social media. Remember, go to ondemand.dressagetoday.com and enter promo code DTPodcast to save 15% off your subscription to our online catalog. Thanks for listening.